Jessie, and today I'm doing a tag challenge thingy tag for you guys. I am doing the Truth or Dare book tag. I saw Eric at Breakeven Books do this, and it looked like so much fun. So with this tag, there is a numbered list, 1 through 10. And for every one, you flip a coin. And each one has either a truth or a dare. So let's say that, you know, it's heads or tails. But we've got this Fairy Loot coin that I got. I think it was from Fairy Loot. And it's rough seas or smooth sailing. So rough seas will be dare. Smooth sailing will be truth. And so I flip it for every one, right? All right, so this one says smooth sailing. So I would pick truth. And then I would read the question and answer that question. And, you know, the flip side, if it says dare, then I'm going to see if I can do the dare. Because I don't know what they are. I have no idea what all the questions are. I'm going into this blind, but it sounded like a lot of fun. And Eric's video was hysterical. You should definitely go check him out. I'll leave all of the information with the tag and everything down below for you guys. So let's hop to it. All right, so number 1. Rough seas. So that is dare. Number 1, the dare. Do one of your bookish pet peeves, i.e., dog-ear a page, crack a spine, or write in a book. None of those are really pet peeves to me. Okay. I'm not a big dog-eared fan, but like for books that I'm gonna keep, like it doesn't bother me too much. Writing in books doesn't really bother me. Like my pet peeves are more like people being rude about books, like leaving negative comments on reviews and being mean. So I don't even know if I can do this. Let's take but we're gonna dog ear. 5th season, one of my favorite books of all time. I don't think you can like crack the spine, can you? Does that bother you? Does that bother you? I just right over. I read that way though. Oh, the spine's broken now. But does this bother you? Am I a monster? When I dog ear, okay, so here's one thing. When I dog ear, it's not like little baby. It's like full bend. Full bend. So we're gonna full bend. Make sure it's down there. I feel like I'm making people mad right now. Okay, so we're going to put this back so nobody yells at me for ruining my book. She still looks fine to me. I buy so many used books though, so it's like whatever, but that one wasn't. So number 2. Let's get right on through this. Rough seas. We got another dare. Rearrange one of your shelves and leave it like that for the remainder of the video. I mean, one you can see. Okay, so how about this one? Like, my shelves are a mess anyway. So, we'll do, like, that. We'll lay them down. We'll, like, lay them all that way. We'll stack them. Oh, they're falling. That one can go there. Like, oh, and these are going to be out of order. I feel like we're doing this to annoy people. Because don't annoy me. Because, like, do you see my shelves? Like, does this even matter? Do you see my shelves? They're gross anyway. So we rearranged that shelf, and I think it's going to bother some people. It don't bother me. It'll probably stay like that the rest of all the videos at this point, because I'm just too lazy. So, number 3. Smooth sailing. We've got a truth. What's the truth for number 3? What are your guilty pleasure reads? I don't really have a guilty pleasure read. Like, I don't know what a guilty pleasure read, like, would consist of for me. Like, I mainly read fantasy and sci-fi. I don't read a lot of romance. Okay. So, I don't read a lot of romance. I don't read a lot of smut. But I read, I don't remember the name of it, Into the Wonderland or something like that. Into the Madness, I want to say it was called. It was literally a like reverse harem Alice in Wonderland smut, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I actually really liked it. So I guess that would be a guilty pleasure read, like fairy tale retelling smut. Like, I don't know, I've only read that series, but like maybe I'd read more. It was interesting. It was funny. Like, it was, like, funny smut. Like, I don't know if it was supposed to be funny, but I found it funny. But it was, I enjoyed that. Okay. Number 4. Rough Seas. Man, this game doesn't like me. Number 4 is explain the entire plot of your favorite book to someone you know. So, like, explain the plot. Like, spoilery? I want to say Eric got this one too. Like, is it supposed to be spoilery? Because, like, that's rude. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. If it doesn't have to be spoilery, here, I'll explain. I'll badly explain you the plot of Queen of Blood. How about that? Like, we're changing it up a little bit. I'm gonna poorly explain the plot of Queen of Blood. And that is, people live in trees and fight the spirits. That's my poorly delivered plot for Queen of Blood. People live in trees and fight the spirits. Number 5. Smooth sailing. What is the weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark? I mean, like, I use, like, paper or a paper clip, money, food wrappers, if, like, I'm eating a candy bar. But I try not to do that just because, like, it makes it messy. Whatever I've got on hand. Index cards, Fairy Loot tarot cards, like whatever I can reach. Smooth sailing. We have another truth. If you had to burn one book, which would it be? That's so easy. Like, does it have to be like a book I like? Or is it like all the books? Or is it just like my copy? Because like, I would probably burn Damsel or The Cruel Prince. But not like all the copies because other people like it. Like, I would just like burn it for myself. I think that's the gist of this question. 7. Rough Seas. This says, write a note to yourself and stick it in a book you haven't read. Okay. All right. So we're going to write a note for myself. You are doing a good job. Because sometimes you just feel like you're not doing good, right? So we got my you're doing a good job note. And we are going to put that note somewhere in Wolf and the Woodsman. Just going to open to a random page. And sticky note. Boom. Note in a random book. Number 8. We got smooth sailing. So we got truth. What is one bookish thing that scares you? Sci-fi. Really hard sci-fi. Does that count? Like, really hard sci-fi scares me because, like, I don't feel like I'm smart enough to understand it. But, like, I just read Leviathan Wakes and I liked it. So, like, maybe I'm not as dumb as I think I am. It also kind of, I don't know, scares me, but, like, it triggers this, like, weird anxiety part of my brain when I think of the fact that there's so many books out there that I'm never going to be able to read because I'm going to die first. Because, like, you're not going to read all the books that you want to read in your lifetime because at some point we all cease to exist, and it's like, one of those things that keeps you up at night, that like there's gonna be books published after you die that are gonna be fantastic that you're never gonna get to read. These are the weird things that keep me up at night. Anxiety. Moving on. We've got smooth sailing. And what's the one for smooth sailing? Pick one of your bookshelf decorations and tell us the story behind it. I mean, this isn't really a bookshelf decoration, but it was sitting on my bookshelf. This is Max the sock monkey. My mom got this for Willow when she was a kid, and I think his batteries are dead. But you push his hand, yeah, his battery's dead. And he like dances and sings a little song, and it used to make my daughter just crack up laughing. And like I've just kept it all this time, and now he sits on my shelf. All right, last one. Smooth sailing. We got a lot of truths, I feel like, at the end. This one is, what are two characters from two different books that you would ship? For us old people, ship is like to see date. I don't know. Ooh, I got it. Daddy Dalinar from Stormlight Archives with Misaki from Sword of Kaigen. He loves a badass bitch. She is a badass bitch. And he likes kids because he got kids and she got kids. Her husband is trash. His wife is dead. I mean, he does have a love interest, but we like her. But like if she wasn't there. Dalinar and Misaki. Like, I think that would be a really cool melding of two fandoms, right? Alright, well, I had a lot of fun doing this. These questions are hysterical. I'm so glad that I didn't get some of the dares because like one of them had you singing and I was like, ooh, no. But I'm going to tag a few people. I want Alan to do this because Alan loves a challenge. And this is one that you can do that does not involve like repercussions, right? This doesn't involve, you know, failing and having to have a punishment. So Alan, Abby, Vish, let's just do it because I think it would be so much fun. And I haven't seen a whole lot of people do this, but I want to because I had a blast. And I think other people, I want to see their answers and what they would do for the dares. Like, I just think it'll be fun. All right, my name is Jessie and I will talk to you next time. Bye.